Good day, McVeigh, and happy Tuesday. Good morning, boys and girls. Please stand to honor our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boys and girls, you may be seated. Let's get to our birthday book. Okay. There are no birthdays for today in our students, but happy birthday today to Miss Gallery. All right. Our lunch for today, boys and girls, is pizzeria-style pizza. We also have egg chef salad, bagel lunch, and grilled cheese. Okay. So we've been studying Australia, I should say. Oof, Austria is an altogether different place. And one of the things that we looked at yesterday was the flag. Now, I didn't get any responses about what this constellation is on the flag. Can anybody tell me what this constellation is on the flag? Now, we learned about the 7 points on the star. So 6 for the states, 1 for the Commonwealth. This has to do with their British heritage. But what are these? This is a constellation. So that's a group of stars they can see in the southern sky in Australia. And today we're going to learn more about something called the Great Barrier Reef. It's something that Australia is very proud of. And the Great Barrier Reef is something you can also see from space. It is the largest reef in the world, and it is the home to lots and lots and lots of species of both plants and animals. It's the largest, what we would call an ecosystem. So that's an ecological system. So lots of different things coming together to make this wonderful, wonderful place for things to grow and thrive. Now here is a picture of what it might look like from above. So it's made up of all kinds of life forms, plant and animal, and islands as well. There are 3,000 reefs actually and 900 islands. And here might be one of the animals you might see in the Great Barrier Reef. Look at the size of that turtle. And it looks like here, who could that be? That is Miss Checo snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. And look at the turtle. It looks familiar, right? Now, snorkeling, boys and girls, is when you can go underwater and still breathe air, because there's a tube that goes up, just like you see here. There's a tube going up, and here are 2 little ones getting ready to go snorkeling. So you can go underwater, stay longer because you can still breathe, and see all the cool plant and animal life. So there are over 1,500 species of fish in the Great Coral Reef, and also over 350 species of coral. And someday I hope to go there myself. Don't forget, on the 26th, we have our first Culture Day here at McVeigh, and we will either be coming dressed like we're going to Australia to celebrate Australia Day, or in the culture that we would like to share with others. Okay, also today we have the unveiling of a new flag. Does anybody know which country this flag is from? If you said Thailand, you're right. So this is the flag of Thailand. Love this one. Can't wait to have all these hanging. And we have our final slate for the student council. I'll be announcing all of those names tomorrow. And finally, for today, for our Get Smart show, we have a report on meteorites. So look at how cool this report is. Super well done. The whole page is colored in. Lots of fun facts. And this one is by Andrew and Madeline and Ranvira. Okay, boys and girls, did you know that meteorites fall to the earth all the time? It's true. Now, they usually fall in places that people don't live, so uninhabited places. But what is a meteorite? So a meteorite, it can be, as we've been taught here, rock or bits of iron or nickel. And they travel through space very quickly. But a meteorite has to be at least the size of a golf ball to actually make it through our atmosphere and land on Earth. It's very rare that you would find a meteorite because they typically fall in places that we don't live. But every now and then that does happen. So meteorites travel about 1,000 miles or more per hour. And when they enter the Earth's atmosphere, because they're traveling so fast, they're super hot. Moreover, they're made of metal, so they're super hot. Now, if it should be that you should ever encounter a meteorite, boys and girls, it's not dangerous to touch them unless it's newly fallen. It would be super hot. But the reason why we don't touch them is because we try to keep our finger oils off the meteorite so we can study that meteorite, find out where it's been and everything by all the particles that are on it. So just in case that ever happens to you, you run into a meteorite somewhere. All right, so thank you. And I have 7 more projects to share with you. I can't wait. Okay, so now it's time for our Mighty Kind moment of the day. We'll get our drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this one is interesting. So many of us set New Year's resolutions. A New Year's resolution is like a goal we have for the new year. So listen to what this says. It says, don't wait until you reach your goal to be proud of yourself. Be proud whenever you achieve a new step. So think about what that's saying. So if I say my goal by the end of this year is to run 10,000 miles. Well, that is a lot of miles. Is it possible? Probably not. But I shouldn't just think about the 10,000. If I run 10 today, I should be proud of those 10 miles and every step I take to get closer to my goal of 10,000 miles. So if one of your goals is to keep your room clean, let's say, keeping your room clean can be hard. So everything you do to help make sure you'll keep your room clean is something to be proud of. Every time you achieve a step towards your goal, you should feel good about that. Again, one of the things we talk about all the time is how to be kind to yourself. If you always think, about the goal could be very far away. And you might be thinking, I'm never going to make it. How am I going to do that? That's not being kind to yourself. You have to measure your growth and say, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Be kind to yourself and be proud of yourself along the way. That's how you do it. And that will help you feel good and get closer to your goal. So think about that. I know many of you have many goals, and we want you to be proud of yourselves along the way as you take steps towards them. Why? Because you're mighty minds. Not only that, you're mighty kind, mighty minds. And every day, boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.